Hey and hello, welcome to another episode of Journey to the Deep. Yeah, that's right. That is what we are calling this series, and we are going to be doing it a little different today. Before we get started, let us take a moment to subscribe, comment, and like. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget the notification bell that lets you know when we post, and there's a thumbs up button that lets people know that we are awesome. Moving on. So like I said, we are going to do things a little different today. We are not doing our normal playthrough series. We are going to be doing a small little tutorial for our starter home. Here's the deal. I created another account, and in the other account I keep dying, and it keeps sending me back to spawn. And, well, it's dangerous at spawn. So I've decided to come out here and build us a starter home at our spawn location. That way, if we ever die and there is no spawn set, then we are safe. Just making it a little easier to get back to gaming from here in case we have to get stuck here again. Anyways, moving on. So like I said, we've laid out a little area over here. If you could follow my vision for a moment. Big window there, big window there, big window there, and the rest is just a normal building. We are keeping to the same kind of design that we have had this series so far. We're using a lot of black stone, we're using some normal stone, but mostly black stone, and since it's going to be a small building anyways, it's going to be okay. We like black, if you can't tell. So the first thing you want to do is go out and collect some deep slate, but not any deep slate. You can't silk touch it. You have to, it has to be cobbled deep slate. Otherwise it just stays deep slate. So the first thing you want to do here in this, and mind you, I am kind of winging it here. It's a tutorial. It's an unprofessional tutorial, that's how we do this. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by replacing these blocks here with some polished deep slate. And oh, look at that, I only made one. Like I was saying, I'm going to replace these blocks here with polished deep slate and then raise them up one. Now you don't have to do that bottom block, but I think it looks cleaner. Just do it. From here we're going to switch over to our polished deep slate walls and continue this out to this point here, and then replace this block with another polished one. Now you're going to come to the other side and do the same thing. That's 6 walls and 2 high solid blocks. From here, pretty much all you're going to do is follow that all the way around the building until you get to the back stretch here, which is going to get a little trickier. So do this side and do that side, and we'll meet right back here in the back. So for this back portion, if you notice, they won't connect when they are like this. So you will have to put some in between, like so, and that way they will connect, and it gives it a nice little pattern. I think that looks pretty cool. So we're going to change things up a little bit, not too much. What we're going to do is place polished deep slate in the corners, and then you're going to take deep slate bricks and lay them out just like this all the way around the back, and I'll show you what we're doing on the front. So your build should be looking a little something like this. Of course you can do the same exact design with different blocks. This is just the blocks that I chose, and like I said before, I'm kind of just making it up as I go. So yeah, the only thing I've really thought through is the design, and what goes on from now on is pretty much just we're doing it together here. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to take polished deep slate slabs, and what we're going to do, we're going to start at one of these here. We're going to do at the top of the block, like so. And as you can see, it's just making a nice flush little area right there. And that'll allow all of your items that you place on these slabs to not be detached from the wall. If you can see here, the slabs detach from the wall. This here avoids that problem when it comes to placing your workstations and such. So fill this whole floor in, and we shall return. Once you have the floor in, you're going to come out and do all of your pillars in polished deep slate 4 high. So once you have all your pillars in, you want to come back with polished deep slate walls and put walls here and here, here and here. And then that top row, you're going to come back with deep slate bricks and put them all the way across the top like so. Then all you have to do is put your glass in the middle. Whatever stained glass or a regular glass will do, and there you have it. You have a nice little window area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on this wall here, that wall, and that wall. And then back here we're probably just going to do some deep slate walls. Something like this. I'm not sure quite yet. Let's put the windows in. So once you have all your windows in, like so, it's gonna start to look kind of like a room. So you may see what I've done there. What we're gonna do next is tower up at least 2. And see, we're going to do this here, like so. We're gonna extend them 2 high all the way down. And then we're going to take our deep slate bricks and put them right on top all the way down. Once you have all that done, you're going to come in with your glass and just connect the dots. Last thing you want to do is come outside to the other side, and as you can see, it's not quite complete, so you want to fill in the gaps by putting some more blocks to mirror the bottom, like so. So to complete the building walls, we have to finish this front end. I have gone and got some white stained glass. I am using full blocks, not just the panes, so oh, I like that. So we're going to make these 3 high, all the way down. And then we're going to cap them with stone all the way down. What we're going to do from here is break out some of this glass. Now remember, you have to have silk touch to be able to pick up this glass once it's broken. If you don't, it'll just shatter and you won't get it back. We're going to take them all out except for the final 2, and we lost a piece of glass out there. That's okay. We're going to be putting these glass panes. Is it going to work? It's not going to work. So what we're going to have to do here is double it up. Come out here to the outside to see what we can do to make these connect. I think if we step this out all the way around like so, we'll be able to do what we did in the back and connect the panes together. Oh, if we can put them in the right spot. Now we come back on the inside and connect the outsides to the inside like so. And there you have it, a nice intricate little area for you to look out and look at the ocean. The white stained glass is kind of nice. I'm not sure what I think about it, but I think it gives it a nice clean look, especially contrasting with the black. And as we take a quick swim, as you can see, I really like that look. It's starting to look like home here, folks. Yeah, that's right. Look at that. We moved everything from outside to inside. Now all we have to do is the roof. So like I said, now it's time for the roof. We're going to keep this roof pretty simple. We're going to use a variant of slabs to try to keep the colors different and bright, so it doesn't all look like it's one color. And here are the blocks we're going to use. So I've experimented a little bit with these slabs, and I've decided to go with the polished deep slate slab. And we're going to do the top part of the block all the way around. On the front, this is all we did. We connected the back one to the front one all the way down to create like a little awning look. Now that we are up top, you can see this is the edge of our roof. We're just going to step it up one on the inside all the way around. Once you have this one placed, you want to put this slab just like that. Now you remove this temporary one and continue the line like so. I'm really tired of this rain, but the show must go on, and it's not even nighttime, so we're gonna have to power through this here. So if you're following along, you may notice that we've changed the block. This is for two reasons. Mainly because we ran out of deep slate. I underestimated this project a little bit, and well, I brought stone, and we're gonna finish it out in stone. I think it'll look pretty good either way, but it is different. And in the same fashion as before, you place your temporary block, you bring it up one, and then you put it on the bottom like so. Remove these blocks, and now you can continue with this line all the way around. Now that the rain has stopped, I can show you this final layer. Like before, we're going to place two temporary blocks and then step up one last time. Eliminate these temporary blocks and then fill in the hole. I've found that this is pretty much the only way you can do this with slabs, is by going around in circles like such, because otherwise you kind of lose the pattern. There's no way to do it really, especially when it's an oblong shape like this. It's not really oblong, but you know what I mean. And here's another look from the ocean. I don't think that stone up there looks too bad. I think it looks pretty good. And here's what it looks like from the back. So with the roof being done, it kind of brings us to a close here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have built ourselves a nice spawn starter home. Kind of modern, kind of simple, kind of minimalistic, just like us in deep slate. Yeah, that's right, we love the color black. Later on, we'll add another bed over there to make it look like we have more of a bedroom. We may add a kitchen. I'll be honest with you guys, I need to learn how to decorate. I'm more of a house builder. Decorating is for someone else. I'm gonna have to learn that. So, for now, this is where I leave you. I will leave the decorating to your discretion. And so yeah. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. There's a notification bell that lets you know when we post. Yep, that's right. And there's a thumbs up button. Don't forget to click that. It lets people know that we're awesome. Yep. Alright, moving on. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And we will see you on the next one. Bye.